what kind of role?
It's a mixture. It's very haughty.
Yeah.
And it's a little tiny bit seductive. Also. The dream was so powerful when it was happening. It had the strongest physical response I've ever had from a dream, an unpleasant one. And I don't know why it isn't even stronger, why I'm not going into orbit with it, you know. Maybe it's such a stalemate.
All right. Do you feel anything of this till now?
I can summon it up. I'll tell you why I thought the dream was so important to me after I had it. Because when I get very angry, I turn often that anger, or I used to turn it in just like that. And I'm not really going to hurt myself, but I tried as hard as I could. Sometimes I would even pinch myself, but I was never going to
do this to me. Now notice when you do this, you hold your breath.
Yeah, oh, it's real holding breath.
Yeah. Go on breathing and make noises with it. What do you feel now?
A lot more power.
Yeah. See, now you have re-owned some power from the dream. In the dream, you were impotent.
Yeah.
Now we have taken some of the power of the children away from them and give it back to you.
Yeah. I think I lash out at them and then I take it back immediately into myself.
Yeah.
Oh, will they get it tomorrow? Thank you.
So even if you don't consider the whole dream, if you do it on your own, if you dream and you just play the different parts and understand, at least try to confront each other, have a lot of internal encounters until, again, you re-assimilate more and more of your disowned material. In this case, your power or what you did to yourself. By doing it to me, you became more real. Because this is the essence of Gestalt therapy. We want to change paper people into real people. This is why we discard all opinion playing and interpretation and so on. So who wants to work on a dream next? Yeah. In order to make a shortcut, let's do something on the surface phony. Tell your dream and intersperse it with each sentence, this is my existence. In order to understand this is not just a scene. It's the basic structure of your existence.
I should speak in the now for this dream, I think. I am on top of a tall tower. This is my existence.
I have to interrupt you because there's some expression going on. Don't interrupt it, please. Tell me what you're doing with your hands.
I don't know.
Let your right hand talk to your left hand.
I'm rubbing you. It feels good to press hard, to squeeze those fingers. I like to squeeze you.
Say this again.
True. I like to squeeze you.
Now, what does the left hand answer?
I'm passive. I like that. I feel good.
Now, we don't know yet to what degree we find here a right-left split. The right hand, the right side usually expresses the male aggressive motoric practical side. The left is the emotional, the female, the receptive side. So, all right, now let's go back to the dream.
Is that the same if you're right-handed or left-handed?
Yeah.
I'm on top of a tower, and the tower is going around. It's a tall tower, like the tower at the World's Fair in Seattle. And it's spinning around and around and around.
Yeah, can you say, this is my existence?
This is my existence. I'm spinning around and around and around. I'm thrown off the edge, and I'm clinging over the side. And this is my existence. And I'm hanging on to the railing, and I'm falling, and I know I'm falling.
I don't believe you. Can you say it again? Maybe I can believe you now then. Try again.
I'm clinging to the side of the railing.
Did you really experience this?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm clinging and holding on as hard as I can, and I'm calling for help.
How?
I'm calling, help me, and I'm calling my husband who's sitting inside, and he doesn't hear me. And my children are there someplace also.
Now put your husband in that chair and call him for help.
Bob, come and help me. Bob, I'm falling. Come and help me. Please come and help me.
Do you hear your voice? Can you hear your voice? Say it again and see whether your voice expresses what you feel.
Bob, come and help me, Bob. Come and help me. I need your help, Bob. I need you.
Say this again.
I need you.
Again.
I need you.
Again.
I need you.
What was the answer?
I don't mean not to hear you. I just didn't hear you. I just didn't notice. I just didn't notice. I want to help you.
Take your seat again. What would you say to him?
I'm mad because you don't hear me. It seems like you don't care. I do care, Bobby. I do care, Bobby.
Okay.
I do care, Bobby.
Change again.
I want to embrace him.
Do this.
I can't. Isn't it?
Did you get the message?
I don't know.
But you understand, there's something wrong with your communication.
Yes.
And you play the blaming game. He is to be blamed.
Yes.
It could be that you don't know how to touch him, how to communicate with him. But there's so much more in the dream, your desperate clinging and so on. But I think we want to finish up, at least you got a little bit in the stream. Right?
Yeah.
This is involvement. We started out being involved with the situation here, and everyone had stage fright. Now when some other gestalt emerges, like dream work, you get so involved in your own happening, then the background recedes. You become real in a different way. Now one could take one dream and take up every little item, not just the different people, but the different things. And this would be enough to achieve a complete integration. But what mostly happens is that after a dream is worked through and some of the fragmented pieces integrated, we get another dream that shows more what's going on and already simplifies. You see, especially when you have these nightmares, which are the real frustration, self-frustration dream. And you stop frustrating yourself, you stop interfering with yourself. Then you start to blossom out and be in touch with the world, so on. So let's have another try at dreams. Will you come? Now again, go back into the dream. As long as you dream, the dream seems to be absolutely real. The most absurd dream appears to be real, and this is absolutely justified because what you dream is real. It's a different language. So what is your dream?
I was in a department store, like Macy's, but it...
Just talk already in the present tense. Enter the dream.
I'm in a department store, but it doesn't have any limit to the floor. It goes on and on and on. You can go up the escalator. My mother was waiting outside in the cold, and she was hunched over in a black coat, and I went in to go shopping, and...
You see that you immediately killed the aliveness of the dream, and, well, I don't yet expect from you a real cooperation, and also the dream confirms this. But at least try to stay in the present tense.
I'm in a department store.
Your mother is waiting outside.
My mother is waiting outside. She's in a black coat. I go inside.
What are you doing with your left hand?
I'm chopping my leg.
You're chopping your leg. Go on chopping your leg. Who else do you want to chop?
My mother.
No, chop her. And at the same time, it indicates that your mother is your leg. All right, now, let's start with this little fragment of the dream. If you were this department store, what kind of existence would you lead? You're now this department store.
I am the department store.
Yeah.
I'd be big.
I am big.
I am big.
And
I have many things inside my stomach. I hold everything in the world. It's all there. Anything you want, you can find inside me. And I have clothes. And I have...
Now, can you listen to your voice? Can you play your voice?